We now return to the Bob Huggins Show, presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, the official restoration company of the Mountaineers.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night.
And you're taking a look right now at Carlton Smith singing the National Anthem Tuesday night before WVU took on Kansas. Smith is a West Virginia University graduate and also currently serves as a WVU police officer. And, well, he joins us right now. Carlton, how's it going?
Great. How you doing today?
I'm doing very well. You know, it's funny, we put up this video online, and the way that people have responded to it, I think, is beautiful. Because it's not just that there's a guy singing, but you happen to still be in your uniform when you're doing it. You are a WVU graduate. You're currently serving as part of the law enforcement. And, well, there was a little bit more to it than just showing up and singing the National Anthem. Give me an idea of, minute by minute, how this worked out on Tuesday night.
Well, I was basically just minding my business Tuesday night on my post, and down there on the floor by the student section, some people approached me, and they made sure I was who I was. There, are you Carlton? I said, yeah. They said, yeah, we've been emailing you about the anthem because there are other nights that I do sing the national anthem. And they said, we need a favor. And I was like, okay, how long do I have? They were like, about 5 minutes.
Well, so, if anybody doesn't really grasp this, it's because of the traffic, because of the weather, that the person who was initially supposed to sing couldn't show up. So what did you do? You asked for a bottle of water, maybe a pitch pipe?
I figured a bottle of water would be nice, and I have a pitch pipe app on my phone, so I just went with that.
You told me that you use your pitch pipe. I'm like, that has to be an app. There's no way he just carries that around like on the belt buckle or something as an officer.
It's right behind my taser.
To get out there and to hear the response, I saw as you walked off, you were getting fist bumps from the other coaching staff at Kansas. What was it like to able to successfully do that?
I don't know. Well, first of all, anytime you sing the national anthem, there's a sense of pride. I love this country, and I love singing. So two of the things that I love put together, there's an overwhelming feeling of joy. Then on top of it, WVU. I love being a Mountaineer, and so to be able to do it for a game, especially a game like the Kansas one, was a big deal to me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, if that gave you a sense of joy, just imagine what it was like for the fans as this night continued and West Virginia got a huge victory over the #1 team in the nation. Let's take a look back at the action on the court.
The WVU Coliseum has been around for 46 years. This is just the 6th time that it has hosted #1. So you want to pull an upset? Well, get off to a strong start. WVU did. Devin Williams got the Mountaineers started with the first 4 points of the game. The junior on his way to 17 points, 12 rebounds, another double-double on the season. We're tied at 14 in the first half. Here's when you know things are going well. Nathan Adrian, Morgantown native, time running down on the shot clock, step back, bang. Jayshawn Page is the real story, though. Off the bench, the senior throws down a game-high 26 points. And when he starts to heat up, boy, does he let you hear about it. The Mountaineers are up 8 points at the break, 37-29. The Coliseum just keeps on filling up, more and more fans getting in there, and it keeps getting louder. Second half, big man knocking the ball free, make way for the freight train. Williams with the steal and the slam. Very next possession, Williams to Issa Ahmad, the freshman with the hoop and the harm. West Virginia forces 22 turnovers, 12 steals. Those fans who could make it into the building got a real treat. West Virginia knocks off the #1 team in the country. It's a final of 74-63.
So after the game wrapped up, and you saw it on the camera right there, but all the fans came swarming, your job became a little bit different, and we have a picture where you can see poor little Carlton Smith just swarmed by these fans. But what was that like for you as somebody who was supposed to sort of keep order, but I'm sure as a grad it was exciting too?
Well, at that point, keeping order is not even a thing. They were like, hey, just make sure nobody mobs the players and coaches, and other than that, you're good. Not that I could help anybody from where I was, because I was completely swarmed. It was overwhelming and actually a lot of fun. I kind of felt like I was one of the people out there celebrating, still doing my job, but Mountaineers got that big win and I was all about it.
Absolutely. It was a lot of fun, and we're going to put one other picture up right now, and this is from my wedding day. This is Carlton singing with me at my wedding day. I wrote a song for my wife, and I needed somebody who knew how to sing. I called on this man, so I appreciate that. We've been friends since, 2005?
2005.
Long time. Bennett Tower.
Oh, yeah. Those were the days.
The best tower, right?
Absolutely.
Nothing better than that. So if you want to book this guy, I don't know, hit up his
I'm all about
Facebook
it.
page, Instagram, one of the most talented and one of the kindest people I've ever met in my entire life, Carlton
Thank you.
Smith.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate your time. Hey, well, you know what? Oh, I do want to point this out. If you missed him this first time, February 13th, right?
February 13th.
TCU coming to Morgantown. You can hear Carlton Smith sing the national anthem live and in person. We got plenty more coming up on the Bob Huggins Show. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
We'll return with more of the Bob Huggins Show, presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, the official restoration company of the Mountaineers.